So I see, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. The BBC have finally decided to label the Hamas fighters terrorists. They've had batterings from all sides of the beat because they failed to do this over the 2 weeks since the atrocities first came to light. Every other media outlet has labelled them terrorists, which is basically, I would imagine, what they are. Especially if we look at what they did and how they did it, I think it would have to go into that bracket of terrorism. It certainly must have been terrifying for all those on the other end of it. Anyway, the Beeb have had no issues calling many parties and religions and freedom fighters and bands of ever such people and one-offs terrorists. They've had no problem with it at all over the ages, none whatsoever. But they've refused to do it with Hamas. You've got to say again, is it something down to the fact that Hamas were attacking Jews? I don't know. Anyway, I believe it took a petition of about 50 MPs that are really unhappy with the Beeb to be signed by 50 current and past MPs that get sent into our BBC House, and I think on the back of that they've decided to call them terrorists. They have got a caveat within there. They have a word before terrorist. I can't remember what it is. I've not wrote it down. I'm not bothered. I think it's just a little shameful really that everywhere in GB and probably throughout the world has labelled this organisation a terrorist organisation, and the Beeb decided not to. When, as I say, over the years they've had no problems whatsoever using the word terrorist and terrorism as labels against many other factors and factions. Just a shame really. But anyway, I suppose they've done it in the end. They do say better late than never, don't they? Although I don't think it'll be forgotten in a hurry what the Beeb have done on this one. Or should I say what they've not done.